Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So here on the ETH chart, there is not too much to report. While Bitcoin earlier in the week, you might remember that, invalidated this direct 1-2 setup to the downside I shared. Ethereum did hold in the resistance area back then. That was what I envisioned for Bitcoin as well, or at least I showed a resistance area there. And Bitcoin pushed slightly above it, basically landed up here between these two lines, if we compared that to the Bitcoin chart, and is now also coming down. Ethereum held resistance, respected the parameters, so no change in the microstructure was needed here. So Ethereum is behaving nicely. What we always see at the moment is a move down into the support region we talked about. Support is located between 2,593 and 2,279. As I said before, I'm not convinced that this is an upside reversal yet. It takes a little bit more evidence, like, for example, minimally, a break above the dotted green line located at 2,860. Better would be a break above the solid green line, which is the Monday high, to indicate that we are on our way up in a third wave. That's 2,930, and the price could then be working on a third wave rally, just shifting everything here to the right, in line with a bullish scenario. Now I have to say, Ethereum at the moment, Ethereum's decline is not impulsive, so we are dealing here with a so-called diagonal pattern, and I would not be surprised if the wave count changes, but for now it's behaving and is moving down in a corrective fashion. You could see that as a range with key support at 2,279 for the bullish case, and the breakout point to the upside is the wave 1 high at 2,927. So the market is simply moving in between these key levels, and it takes initially a break above 2,745 Fibonacci micro resistance to indicate that the bulls are planning to follow a more directly bullish pathway. Yeah, for now I don't see anything directly bullish really, because we're below initial resistance, which I added to the chart today. That's for an internal B wave bounce in this third wave down. So, you know, from a short-term bullish point of view, I mean, there isn't even a count. All I would do is to say, okay, maybe, you know, this wave 2 can certainly form a low at any point. However, it would then look incomplete somewhat, or would at least be some kind of a WXY structure. It's possible, but for now it doesn't look like it, and it seems likely that the market will test at least $2,497. That's the 50% retracement. That's normally what we would expect in such a wave 2. Yeah? The 38.2 retracement is often enough in a very bullish phase of the market. I don't see that at the moment. You can clearly see how difficult it is for coins to break out to the upside, and therefore I would assume that Ethereum is going to test 2,497, 2,404 maybe. In the very short term, and this is what's going to be relevant on the weekend, it is possible that this B wave is extending a little bit higher, possibly to test the 2,677 or 2,705 level, in this B wave, and then we could move down from there in wave C of 3. So pretty much wave 1, wave 2, A, B, C. Could this be the third wave? Absolutely, but it would be a bit short. Okay, this is where visual wave counting isn't so helpful. That's why I use internal Fibonacci guidelines to identify where a third wave should end. And well, normally we're looking for at least the 138% extension. And if I'm adding the Fibs here, you can see that it only reached not even the 123.6 extension. So it seems likely we go a little higher and then maybe go all the way down to 2,480, 2,490 next, where there is a bit of Fibonacci confluence. So that's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. For those of you who don't know yet, we launched this week our MCO Global channel. Nearly 5,000 subscribers already within a couple of days. So if you are interested in following this, also get access to additional content, obviously for free. For example, about the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, Bitcoin, cryptos, different asset classes, macro point of view. We talk about interest rates, we talk about tariffs, how they could all impact the market. In one of the next videos, I want to talk about how a possible Bitcoin reserve could impact the crypto market. So if you're interested in that, check it out. I'll link it directly in the video description, but this is going to be our new main channel. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.